Hi Aisha, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. Fine. What about you, ma'am?
I'm good, thanks for asking. Um, is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay. Today we are going to discuss about conditional execution. Conditional execution means if and if else.
Yes, ma'am.
The syntax of if and if else is if condition. If this condition is satisfied, we will do this code. If the condition is not satisfied, then we will execute this code. Else, the code in the execution else block. Like see with an example. I'm saving this in our folder and creating new folder with today's date. Um, 24/04/2025. And
Ma'am,
here,
your voice is not clear, ma'am.
okay, is it audible now? Or if I
No,
increase?
ma'am. It's getting very low.
Oh, 1 minute. Sorry. Now, is it audible clearly
No,
or
ma'am.
okay? I will rejoin just 1 second. Is it audible now, Aisha?
Yes, ma'am. Now it's clear.
Okay, maybe because of network issue. And is
Yeah,
my
ma'am.
screen visible?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now I am saving this file as if.py, or we can use py extension for Python, but it is defaultly selected. And and now I am taking an example as hmm, okay, for old check or age group check. Okay. I am taking the age as input. I am giving some random number. If I am checking if the person is eligible for vote or not. If age is greater than 18, it has to print you are eligible to vote. Otherwise, if that means this condition is not satisfied, that means he is less than or equal to 18, this else block will execute. Print you are not eligible. And now I am running this program. It is giving you are not eligible because here the age is 10. 10 is less than, 10 is greater than 18. This condition is false because 10 is less than 18. So it is executing else block. And if I replace it with 20, or something greater value, then it will print you are eligible to vote because this condition is satisfied. And we can also give only if condition without else. Just I'm commenting this else block and I am saving the file. It is giving me you are eligible to vote because age is 20. If I take it as 8, nothing will happen because I am not giving any statement if it is not true. I mean, I am not giving any else block. It is checking this condition and this is not true. So it is exiting from that if statement. Let us take another example. I am taking temperature. I am taking it as input from user. Input, enter temperature. And I just want an integer input. To convert input to integer, I am just using int function. And now, if temperature is greater than 20, I have to print don't wear a coat. If it is not greater than 20, that means we will move to else block. We can print wear a coat. Here I am giving temperature as 20. Can you guess the okay. It will give it will give wear a coat because 20 is not greater than 20. This is false. That's why it is executing else block. For example, if I give temperature as 15, can you guess the output of this code? Aisha, am I audible?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Hmm. I am giving temperature as 15. Yes, see. I am giving 15 for temperature. Is 15 greater than 20?
Yes, ma'am.
Is 15 greater than 20?
Ah, no, ma'am. Less
No.
than 20.
Yes. So this condition is false.
Or
So what will execute now?
wear a coat.
Yes, that means the code in else block. Where a code. Yes, you are right. Um, can you solve one question?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just giving write the question here and place in chat box. I, even okay, just make battery status display battery status. If battery level, I mean, you can take input from user or you can pre-write it. It's your wish. If battery level less than 20, it has to print low battery. Otherwise, it has to print battery level is sufficient. I'm pasting it on chat box. Can you share your screen and try this code? Aisha, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sharing your screen or
No, ma'am. I will be giving answer like this only
okay, it's okay.
because I am listening from the phone.
I okay. Now I'm just commenting this code then. Hmm. Now tell me what will be the, for example, I am taking battery status. Can I take input from user? I mean, how can I take input from user?
Input of battery, ma'am.
Yes. Um, yes, we use input method, enter battery status or battery percentage. Here also we will change it as battery percentage. And now what we can do next? What we have to do next? Hello.
Then battery level less than 20.
Uh, Then what will we use to check it? I mean, what condition we will use? There is a
Output.
keyword, right?
Yeah.
What is that? If we can use,
If battery level
yes,
low.
battery percentage. Here we take battery percentage, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we have to take battery percentage. Then,
Then less than 20.
yes, less than 20, we have to print low battery.
Low battery.
And then what can we use? If this condition is false, then what will, I mean, which block will execute?
If else.
That means, what should I write here? If is completed, then what should I write here?
Else
Yes, else. I have to print battery level is
battery
sufficient.
level is
Yes. And here, I mean, this may occur an error. Can you guess this code? What is wrong in this code?
low battery, ma'am.
No, no, no. Just check this line. Okay, I will execute, then you will definitely understand it. Like say I'm giving 20. Here, see, it is giving us type error. Less than is not supported between instances of string and int. That means when
Okay,
we
ma'am.
take input from user, Python, I mean, PVM automatically convert it as input, even if we are giving an integer. So we have to typecast it. That means if we want to convert it into integer, we have to place int before that statement. The statement is simply converting this input to integer. Now let's try. Now I am giving battery percentage as 20. It is giving battery level is sufficient. And if I give 18, then what will it print? Can you guess the output?
Low battery.
Yes, you are right. Um, Here we are just once again I am telling you this integer is used to convert input into integer type. We can just use int keyword to convert it. Do you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now and next we will discuss about nested conditions. In nested, that means nested conditions means a condition inside condition. For example, let's say if there
Ma'am,
is
your
a
voice is not clear.
is it clear now or before? Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Nested conditions. Nested conditions means a condition inside condition. We are checking two conditions. That means if condition 1, that means if condition 1 satisfied, it will execute condition 2 or let's say other condition. This will also execute, then it will print this block of code. If the inner condition is false, then it will execute this block of code. If the first condition is only false, then it will execute this code. Hmm, I will explain this with an example because here it will be more confusing for you. So I'm taking a new file and saving it as nested conditions or nested in. And now I'm taking an example x and y. For example, if I take some value x equal to 10 and y equal to 20, if x equal to y, I have to print equal. Else, if x is not equal to y, I have to check if x is greater than y or not. If x is greater than y, I have to print x is greater. Otherwise, I have to print y is greater. And now I'm executing this code. Um, just see this. Here, this is if condition, and if x equal to y, that or let's say x is not equal to y here because 10 and 20 are not equal. So it is going to else block. In else block, first it is checking the condition x greater than y. And here x is not greater than y. So it will execute again else block, which is y is greater. So it print this code. Mm. I will run this code and y is greater. If I change x to 50, then it will run x is greater. And if I give them same value, it will display equal. Nested conditions is nothing but statement inside statement. I mean condition inside condition. It is checking two conditions at the same time. I mean, we can also write like this. If x not equal to y, it has to execute this. Else print this one. Here we are taking x is not equal to y. Is this true or false? This is false.
False, ma'am.
Yes. That's why it is completely skipping this block of code because this complete
Yes, ma'am.
block is inside if block. And if I place it y as 30, then it will display x is greater because it is first checking x not equal to y. This is true. And then it is checking x is greater than y or not. And this is also true. That's why it is printing x is greater. If I make y as 100, can you guess the output of this code?
It will show y is greater.
Yes. Yes, you are right. And let's take an other example. I just want to check a number is positive and even. I'm taking some random number, like say 20, and if n greater than 0, and also if n modulus 2 equal to 0, it has to print even. And if it is, or let's say, um, n is positive and even. That means if it is not even, if this condition is not this is satisfied, and this condition is not satisfied, it will execute this else block, which is print n is positive, but not even, or let's say an odd. If the first condition is not satisfied, that means if n is not greater than 0, it will execute this code. Else, print f string n is not positive or even. Now I am executing this code. It is printing 20 is positive and even. Um, if I take 21, can you guess the output of this code? Here we are using f string, so n is displaying its number. Can you guess the output? I'm taking 25 here. Aisha, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you guess
Yes,
the
ma'am.
can you guess the output of this code? I'm taking n value as 25. Then check this condition. Is n, that means is 25 greater than 0?
False, ma'am.
25 greater than 0. This is greater than symbol. I mean, is 25 bigger than 0 or not? Is 25 bigger or not? Big number or not?
It's big, ma'am.
Yes, that means it is true. And
So it will show it is a positive and even, ma'am.
uh, here we have to check other condition. Na? We have other if condition. N
Yes,
modulus
ma'am.
2 means, here, just see, there is a small, if I take 5 by 2, it will print output as
And
2.5. But
yes, ma'am.
modulus symbol is used to print the, oh,
Fine.
that, sorry, modulus 2, it will print 1 because the
Fine.
remainder, that means this will print the quotient and this will print the remainder. So it will be 1. If I take 4 modulus 2, it will print 0 because this doesn't have any remainder. That means 2 is divisible by 4. 2 twos are 4, right? So it is giving us 0. But 5 is not divisible by 2. 2 twos are 4 and 1 is the remainder. Okay? No? Can I explain it again?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay. If we are dividing it by 2, 2 twos are 4 and zero point 0.5 it is taking. That means 5 is not directly divisible by 2. Here it is just displaying the division, um, what to say. Re- And if we take this, for example, mm, see here, we are dividing 17 with 5. Just take this as an example. Division will display quotient. Okay, so 5 threes are 15. If we use modulus symbol, it will display remainder.
Yes, ma'am.
Just see. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am. I know this.
Mm. And here, modulus symbol will output this one, and divided by symbol will output this one. In Python also it will be same. Here we are taking, for example, take the same example like this, 5 and 17. Here 17 modulus 5. It is displaying 2 because 5 threes are 15 and 2 is the remainder. In the same way, if I am taking 5 modulus 2, what will, okay, 7 modulus 2, what will be the output? I mean, what is the remainder of this 7 modulus 2? Is 7 divisible by 2 or not? Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
can you guess the output of this code? In the same way, I mean, just
Zero,
im
ma'am.
just imagine 2 here and 7 here. And I need this remainder. Let's see. I'm taking 2 and 7.
It
And
is
and 2 threes are 6.
0.40 na ma'am.
No, 2 threes are 6, right?
Yes ma'am.
And
1,
then what will be the remainder? 1. And
1.
it will, right. Yes, you are right. So it will display 1 as the output. In the same way, for even numbers, for if you take any even number, modulus 2, it will display 0. And if we take any odd number with modulus 2, it will print 1. Because all even numbers are directly divisible by 2 and odd numbers are not divisible by 2. So now guess what will be the output. Is 25 modulus 2 equal to 0? 25 odd number and modulus 2.
The output will be positive and odd ma'am.
Yes, you are right. Um, and I will execute this. And if I take it minus 20, then what will be the output? Can you guess the output of this? Again, check the conditions. Is minus 20 greater than 0?
Positive and even ma'am.
I'm taking
Okay, okay.
minus before 20. Is this true or false? Is minus 20 greater than 0?
False ma'am.
Yes, false. So it will directly jump into else
Yes.
block. Then
It
what
is
will
not
it
positive
print?
and not even.
Yes, you are right. And I'm taking other example, and after this example, we will end the session. Maybe our time is up, right? Already, I think.
Okay.
Mm. Let's take, I'm taking license as an example. If age, I'm taking some randomly 18, and if age greater than 18 or greater than or equal to 18, and if he has license, this is multiple if condition, right? They have to take has license. I'm taking Boolean expression true. And if has license, it has to print you can drive. If has license is not true, then it has to print you have to get license. You are eligible to drive but need license. And if the first condition, that means if the age no, greater than or equal to 18, it will execute else block. That means print you are not eligible to drive. Let's take you are not eligible. Hmm, let's see. Here, age is greater than here greater than or equal to. That means even one condition satisfied, it will be true. That means here 18 equal to 18. So this will be true. And also he has license. Here we take and write has license equal to true. That's why this condition is also satisfied. So it is printing you can drive. And now if I change this to false, can you guess the output of this code? This is false. Here has life age greater than or equal to 18 is true and has license is false. Can you guess the output of this code?
You are not eligible now.
Yes. You are not eligible. This one or this one?
Else one ma'am, down.
Uh, See, this condition is true. That means it won't go to else block.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, ma'am.
And next, this condition is false. That's why it is going to same line else block. Just
Okay.
look at the indentation. If this condition is not satisfied, then it will go to this else. And if it is satisfied, it won't go this to this else statement. Here we are checking this condition and this is false. So it will print, it will go to this else block. So it will print you are eligible to drive, but you need license. For example, if I taking this as true and changing age as 10, can you guess the output now? Is 10 greater
You
than
are
or
not eligible now.
yes, you are right. You are not eligible. And next, if I am printing this as false and I am taking here 50, can you guess the output of this code now?
You can drive now.
Here this condition is true. Okay, 50 greater than 18 is true. And next, what it will check?
Yeah.
It has to check if has license, if he has license or not.
You are eligible to drive but need license.
Yes, the statement will execute. You are right. You are eligible to drive but need license. Can we stop this session here?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any doubts on this session?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you for your precious time. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.